Welcome to part 3 of Athens Area Habitat for Humanity application project. For this video, I will be demonstrating the 3 use cases that our team focused on for the sprint. The first use case is manage affiliation, and to satisfy the criteria for this use case, we had to create an affiliation role for every constituent assigned to a household, create an affiliation for every constituent assigned to an organization, and the application must track the status for each organization affiliation. So to create an affiliation role for a constituent assigned to a household, the user will visit the household table. So you'll click on the households tab here. And then they'll select the primary contact within the table. So we'll click on Catherine here. They'll click on the related tab and then select affiliation. So she already has an affiliation here. But to create a new affiliation, here's where the user can create it. And then they would just click on new and enter all the necessary information to distinguish that affiliation. Likewise, the user can create affiliation between a constituent and an organization. So this is done by clicking on the Organizations tab, selecting a record. So we'll just select one of these records. Then clicking on the Related tab, and finally on Affiliations. So this organization looks like it has an affiliation with this constituent here. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, yeah, so they'll click on New here and then assign an affiliation. So here's where they can link the constituent with the organization. So also the user can select the status of the affiliation here. So whether it's current, whether they're currently employed, or they were a former part of that organization. So the second use case, we focus on manage address. The acceptance criteria for this use case included creating an address for each constituent, and the user must be able to update an address for a constituent. So to demonstrate this use case, the user will click on the Constituents tab, click on any, we'll go ahead and select Catherine again. They'll click on the Related tab, and finally the Addresses tab, and this is where they can add the new address. Looks like they already have 2 addresses here, because one constituent can have multiple addresses, such as their business address or their personal address. But just to demonstrate here, you can select the address type here. So here's a pick list that shows all the options that the user can choose from with regard to the address type. So the last use case that we focused on was to generate a constituent report. So for the user to view the report, I already clicked on reports, but they would just select reports here. And we already built a household report. It's incomplete, but we tried to kind of get a head start on it, even though it wasn't included for this sprint. But this should pop up with a whole list of the reports that you've created. So here we'll just click on Constituent Report, and you will see that the report is grouped by each household. So here we have 4 constituents that do not belong to a household, but we do have 4 constituents that belong to a household. The report also lists the names of the constituents, their company affiliations. So for example, this constituent is associated with this organization. It also lists their contact information, their birthday, and just other statistics that are helpful for when the users view in the report. There are things that we wanted to include, such as maybe instead of displaying the ID of the organization, we would like it to display the name of the organization, same as with the households, but We didn't get to that, unfortunately, but we did complete the 3 use cases here. So this concludes the demonstration video for part 3 of this project. Thank you for watching.